So the day I was kind of in that video talking about why I was going to return the Lumix S1 II. And in that video, I was talking about going into an event with my daughter, one of our first Palm events here in Stillwater. And I just said in that video that I wouldn't be comfortable taking this big professional camera into that event. I wound up taking the A7CR, and it was the perfect choice. But when I was there, it dawned on me that not only is it not appropriate, in my opinion, for just a bystander or a hobbyist to be taking a big professional camera into an event like that. You're also going to be needing credentials if you're planning on showing up to an event like that and taking photos with a big professional camera like that. That is one of the main reasons, I'm glad that I put that camera back, is because I'm not going to have credentials, and I can take the A7CR into an event like that and not stand out, not draw a lot of attention. Nobody's going to ask for credentials. It's going to look just a little bit more than a phone. However, as you know, that camera is super powerful. It can pretty much do everything this massive camera can do, but it's not going to stick out at all. And that's one of the reasons that I enjoy that camera so much. While I was there and I was snapping pictures, I just said to myself, this is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I need. What I mean by that is I was able just to get the focus exactly as I wanted it, like super easy. Even though there's a huge crowd of people, I put it on the small tracking box in photo mode, and I was able to pinpoint where I wanted to focus, even though there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of people. I turned off facial recognition and all that stuff and just used that tracking spot and got every photo that I wanted exactly how I wanted it in focus. And then on top of that, I was using the 40mm 2.5 lens, which is, fairly wide, and I didn't want to get up in people's grills. I was able to use APS-C mode, and when I didn't use APS-C mode, I was able to crop like crazy. I was able to crop in on the horizontal pictures and get a framing just like I wanted, straighten it out and all that. And then for the wide shots, I was able to get a vertical shot out of that. I mean, having 61 megapixels is just, it's really next level when you can't get the exact shot you want, the exact framing you want, while you're out taking photos. You're able to do whatever you want to with it because you have so many megapixels to play with. When I'll show a few pictures along the way, I don't want to blast, a lot of photos of people that I don't know and kids and stuff, but there's a couple photos in there I was pretty happy with, and just about to get my photos straight out of camera exactly where I want it, just with the standard picture profiles. Decrease the highlights a little bit, up the shadows a little bit, add some saturation and some contrast, and they're pretty much exactly where I want them, give or take a little bit. Other than that, I just put them straight into my Apple library and hit the magic wand button, and then they're edited. Cropped them in there and everything else. So that workflow is super easy for me. I don't do any editing after that. So, to me, that's been a pretty simple process, and it just makes everything way easier. So anyway, a quick little story about my event the other day that I went to, and why A7CR, despite me looking around, despite me trying to find something to replace all my Sony cameras are just for me. They just work for me. And that's okay. That's okay. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.